That's what I'm talking about! Good morning, everybody. Today is the day of drift event number 2 for me. Tow rig Big Red is looking absolutely beautiful. We got the E30 on a U-Haul trailer. Still haven't bought a trailer yet, but that's fine. I spent a few hours yesterday polishing up Big Red, so now she looks beautiful. The E30 is chilling. We got 4 spares, got a gas jug, got the bumper, and we got some Gunk and Blaster products to give away. Got a whole bunch of stuff from Gunk and Blaster that we'll probably be doing like giveaways and stuff at the track, you know, helping people out, making videos about it, all that kind of stuff. You guys know Gunk and Blaster, you know the deal, channel partner. But you know, I'll do an ad read later. But E30 is filled up, Big Red is filled up. Last thing we need to do is I gotta get my tummy filled up, and then we're heading to the track. We made it, baby! Let's go drifting! Yeah! Alright, well, we are suited and booted out here. The E30 is ready to rip. We're all good. The last thing that we need to do is to go get it teched in, and then we're pretty much ready to go. I'm also having a really hard time filming in public. I'm terrified, so I'm really bad at it. So, scared. Alright, boys, here we go for our first time out. All right, I'm gonna try to talk through like what I'm feeling a little bit better this time around. I'm feeling scared. My stomach hurts because I'm scared. I'm shaking a little bit. Temps are okay. We're literally no laps in. We're already at 100 degrees. That's less than ideal, definitely. Not bad. I gotta get used to it again. That felt okay, but I think I'm gonna try third. We're gonna try third and see how we do. Oh, we're already hot. Shit. Woo! Come on, car, cool down. It's hot out today, boys. It's like 85 degrees, so I can't really fault it. Beep doop boop boop beep beep beep. That's a nice S13 there. All right, we're gonna try third. We'll see what happens. Ah, my hands are sweaty. Mom spaghetti, dude. We're getting hot already, dude. This is less than ideal. All right, well, she's hitting the safety because of how hot it is. So, you know, we'll try to see what's going on with that. All right, well, that session went less than ideal, but we're sitting here, we're eating some chicken tenders. We're having like just a cut from just overheating. There's a protection on the Link ECU. So at 100 degrees, 120 degrees Celsius, it cuts and limits me to 2,500 RPMs. I'm cool with it heating up to 120 degrees Celsius, but no more than that. So I might change the limit to 121, and then that'll cut me off, and then that way I'll know to get off track, because my laptop is about to die, so I have no more temp gauge. Otherwise, we're doing good. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Again, it's a different layout than last time, but I'm going to switch back to my 16s, like I said, when I was on grid. And hopefully I drive just a little bit better this time. I'm gonna enjoy my chicken tenders because they are delicious. All right, little different camera angle this time around. Hopefully you guys like it. This is so hot out, dude. Oh my God. I can't breathe. Let's go! Yeah! Yes! That was so good! Not really, but yeah! It's hot. Woo. I just need to drive like an asshole. Just fucking. The car is, I think, hitting the safety. I don't know. I don't have my laptop, so I can't really tell. It's hot. I just spilled water all over myself. That's cool. It's just getting too hot. The car is not a fan of this. She's not very happy. I mean, nor am I. It's fucking hot. It's everything. My balls are hot. Also, the car just feels down on power. I don't know. Usually I wouldn't have to clutch kick it so many fucking times. My laptop's dead. I can't check the link, so that's cool. All right, attempt number 2. Well, I let her cool down a little bit. Fuck it. If she blows, she blows. All right. Glasses disengaged. You're fogging up. You're out of here. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! If only this car would stay cool, dude, fuck! I'm getting the hang of it from shifting to second to third, clutch kick, left foot brake. But man, dude, I just wish this car would stay cool. Hopefully tonight, dude, perfect, perfect, let's hope. I need to initiate harder. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Damn it, man. Just getting too hot. There's nothing I can do about it today. Just gotta try to combat it. So like I can't even check what my temps are right now because my laptop died and I forgot my laptop charger, so whoops. But I'm assuming they're too hot. Because like right on that last turn, I'm full throttle and it's fuel cutting, so I think that's it hitting the safety for the temp. That's my guess, but I can't check it because I don't have a laptop. I knew I was forgetting something when I left the house, but that's all right. I'm having a blast. Now that I'm kind of like getting it down a little bit, the layout is really cool. I don't love, you know, shifting from, you know, 2 to 3 mid drift. I don't think the car likes it that much, and I don't think the clutch likes it that much. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna say that actually. I'm not gonna say anything. So it's gonna be a great weekend. Also, somebody flipped. So there's a bunch of oil down. They cleaned it up. So I'm just gonna avoid that spot. 1, 2, 3. Initiate, initiate, maintain drift. Let's do it. Whoa! That was intense! Oh my gosh! My visor started to lift off my head. Why do I keep doing this? Where'd my phone go? Saw me flip my people off in the stands. Their sign said hit the wall, and I was like, no. Am I good yet? Not really, but we're trying.
Shit all over the place up here, bud.
Yeah, I just saw it the same time you did.
What's that?
I said I saw. Oh, it smells like fuel.
That's fuel.
Yeah.
Something down in there spraying like straight up.
God damn it. Sorry.
That's fine.
Fuel line popped off. I thought so too. And then I saw it squirting. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Now I feel like an asshole. I can pop the bumper off and then you guys can just hook to the bash bar.
Ready?
Yep. Well, that's embarrassing. I spilled fuel all over the place. God damn it. I'm so sorry. Fuel leak. What the hell, man? What? Yeah. Thank you. Yep. Feel bad I made a mess on the track. Did you overheat? Yeah, that's true. No, my fuel line, my return line on the fuel rail popped off.
Oh.
So here's what happened. This fuel line right here that goes to the fuel filter, and then that runs up to the injectors, that popped off and then was just spewing fuel all over the place. I got it fixed now. There's 2 hose clamps there, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. So far so good though, other than the overheating and blowing fuel all over the place, which I kind of felt like a dick for, but that's all right. All right, we got one more session for the night, and then it's time to go take a little nappy nap. I need to grab a water. I'm a thirsty boy. Woo! I forgot about it. Yeah. Yeah. A shitty initiation. I just didn't do an initiation, I guess. But that's all right. There's always a second time. Get it, baby. Yeah, let's go. Are you guys having fun? I'm having a blast. This is awesome. I love drifting. So unfortunately, my camera microphone just wasn't working. So now you guys get a live action replay of what I think I was saying because I don't exactly remember. I was probably saying something along the lines of the car is still having issues. We feel like we're low on power. We're still having fuel breakup issues and some other things. The car's just getting hot, blah, blah, blah. But even though I'm having those issues, I'm still having a blast and I'm getting a little bit better with my driving. I don't exactly remember what I said, so that's what I think I said, and we're just gonna continue on. But this is the last run session of the night, so I will see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, good morning everybody. Today is the second day, Saturday, whatever. I had to go to Walmart to buy tires. Just got some beautiful old Douglas. Don't know, they're super thick sidewall, 205 55 16, which I'm not super stoked on, but I wanted to drive, so I don't really care. I just wanted tires, I just want to drive, so it's whatever. So I'll go get those mounted up. I didn't think I was going to go through all my tires this weekend. I had 3 pairs, and yesterday I must have been driving like an asshole or something, and they're all gone. So, whoops. I should probably do a better job. I did notice that I need to do a better job at cooling them down. Like I was just hot lapping by the end of the night. Take a break in between and go take them through the water pit that we have on track. Probably should have done that a couple times, but I didn't, so it's fine. But, all right. Go get these tires mounted, put them on the car, and then we're good to go. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear me with all the hubbub going on in the background, but yesterday, the last session, I felt a little weird. Like it felt like the car was down on power. Well, I went in and checked my link, and I was depressing the throttle pedal, and when I was fully pressed down, I was only at like 50% throttle. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I did a TPS relearn, like a throttle position sensor relearn, and now when I fully press in the throttle, we are at 100%, baby. So that would explain why it felt like it was a little bit down on power, because we weren't full throttle. Duh. And again, my microphone was not working. Just overall not a fantastic weekend. Nothing wanted to work right and do what I wanted it to do, but what can you do? I mean, things happen. But before going out for my first session on Saturday, the car was giving me trouble starting. Like it just wasn't starting right, and I thought that was a little bizarre, but I was like, once I got it finally running, I decided to go out on track and see what we could do. So since there's no audio, I'll give you guys a good reenactment of how this sounded. Like, me, wing, wing. Look at that. That was a good initiation. But here, I wish you guys could hear it, but the car was just going like, bah, 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 like just solid fuel cuts. I decided just to drive through it because I just wanted to drive, and I was like, well, if it blows up, it blows up. But overall, this was a good lap, man. I was ripping and I felt really good. The shift there was nice, and then I'm going around this. I'm clutch kicking, clutch kick, and maybe one more clutch kick. Yeah, one more clutch kick. Shift down to second, transition, and boom. Look at this. Did I get close to the wall? Kinda. It was a good run, but unfortunately we had to go off grid because the car was just running like crap. And I checked the data logs and nothing looked like way off, so I decided, let's go try it again. So let's initiate, boom, boom, initiate, and then we get a fuel cut, and I was like, all right, we're done. That's it. Kind of thought it was fuel slosh because I was right around half a tank, maybe a little bit under half a tank, and I ran out of fuel because of my fuel leak last night, so I had to go to the gas station to go get more gas. So I thought, first session of Saturday, I'll go get more gas and I'll hit up the second one. We'll be all good. All right, we got no microphone set up. The mic won't connect, so I'm not gonna talk. hate this car!
No, you don't. Not yet. Battery.
I'm recording this after the fact on Monday because my microphone cut out the entire time that I was explaining what just happened. So basically, as you guys saw, I was having issues with the fuel cut, and it was really bizarre because I thought me and Brad tuned it out of it, and it was running fine-ish all weekend. Like earlier in the video you guys saw when it would go really low in RPMs, that wasn't like a fuel cut, that was the ignition cut or whatever you want to call it, the safety on the Link ECU to tell me to stop driving or else I'm going to blow the car up. But as you guys heard in that last video, I was fully throttle, like full press down on the throttle, and it was pop. That's fuel cut. That was a fuel cut. So I messed around with it for a while. I did a bunch of stuff to try to figure out what in the world was going on. But that still should be enough to power everything. It didn't drop majorly in voltage right where it fuel cut. So I thought, oh, fuel pump's getting adequate voltage. It's not that. That's not the issue. So I did everything. I pulled the fuel pump. I pulled the injectors. I pulled the spark plugs, ignition coils. I checked everything. I even messed with the tune a little bit. And then that last clip that you guys saw, I restarted the car. I got it on a jump pack, went to drive it, and it just died. Just died. So I was like, okay, cool. Why did it do that? So I messed around with the car even more, and later in that night, I got another jump pack. Somebody let me borrow one. I need to buy a jump pack. I know that now, for sure, 100%. Borrowed somebody's jump pack, I jumped it, and then as soon as I went to take the battery, the jump pack off of the battery, the car died. So instantly, I put 2 and 2 together and I go, oh my God, this whole time that I've been screwing and wrenching on this car, my alternator's junk. She's done. She's cooked. And at that point, it was so late in the day, all the local parts stores, they didn't have any in stock. They wouldn't get a new alternator until like Sunday at noon. And by the time I picked up the alternator, got to the track, got it all done and ready to go, it would have been about 2-ish o'clock, 3 o'clock, depending if the install went well. And drifting ended at 3 o'clock. So I just called it for the weekend and just enjoyed myself and had fun. So it sucks, but what can you do? Now, some people might say, oh, you should have known that it was the alternator right away. You're right, probably. But let's remember, I still am learning. I don't really know how to work on cars. Like, I'm still very, very new to this. I'm new to drifting. I'm new to wrenching on cars. I'm new to all of this. So I'm still learning, and that's definitely something that that's a teachable moment right there. Like, I know to check the alternator right away if I'm having that issue ever again. That's just what this is about. It's all about learning and you guys watching the process of me learning, whether it's drifting, wrenching on cars, building cars, learning about everything. And then you guys can hopefully get some teachable moments out of the video watching me fuck up. Overall, I'd say it was a good weekend. We went through 2 sets of tires. This one, almost... That was a close one. I let that one go right to the end. I didn't even get to freaking use my Douglases. Gosh darn it. But at the end of the day, I can't be super, super mad. I'm obviously disappointed with how it was because I was finally getting comfortable. As you guys could see, I was getting the initiation down. I was getting transitions down, shifting from 2 to 3, getting clutch kicks, getting left foot brake. It was all starting to finally make sense to me, but I just had car troubles the whole weekend. And I was really bummed because my goal this weekend was to get bumped up to B group. If you guys don't know like much about drifting, C group is like when you first start out, so no tandems, no anything. You're just solo running. B group is when you start to kind of do tandems and kind of get better and better. And then A group is obviously like, yeah, you can run doors. Like, I was really hoping to get to B group this weekend, but I guess it wasn't in the cards. So there's always more events. But like I was saying, I cannot be super, super mad. The car's in one piece. The motor didn't blow up. I didn't hit any walls. The car still looks good. I didn't crack any fiberglass. It was also super hot this weekend. A lot of people were having overheating issues and stuff like that. It just sucks. But now the thing that I'm toying with is my brain really wants me to have more power. I just want like a little bit more power. The stock M50 makes what, maybe 180 crank from the factory 30 years ago. So I don't know, let's think. I'm maybe lucky if it's 130, 150 wheel horsepower. I would just like a little baby turbo, just like really low boost and like 250 horsepower. That'd be really cool, but I probably won't do it. As you guys could hear in the video, third gear was just a little bit too long for that long sweeper. So I think it's time that we get a higher gear ratio diff, so like a 410, because right now it's a 391. But I don't know, I hope that video was entertaining for you guys. I really enjoy this drifting stuff, and I really hope you guys like watching the videos because this is what I want to keep doing. Obviously, I still want to keep wrenching on the Mark II, but this is so much fun. on. Just frustrating. It's frustrating, it is. But that's drifting, baby. Anyway, leave a comment with how you think I did for my second time ever drifting. I felt like I did pretty good. And if you guys enjoyed the video and watched till the end, I genuinely appreciate you. If you did watch to the end, leave a comment that I'm a greasy little boy. I'm just kidding. But if you want to see more drifting stuff or more Mark II stuff or 07K E30 stuff, like the video, subscribe, do all the stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, have a great night. I love you. Goodbye.